Always gotta start with a scream. Oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. Don't play something else. Wee woo, wee woo. What did I just say? Oh, dang. I have so many analog clocks that I need to change because this isn't right. This isn't right. It is 10 p.m. here now. It is not 11. Have a sippy sippy. Oh wow, that tastes bad. Oh, I didn't expect that to taste that bad. Why does that taste like that? It's like burnt toast. Ugh. Brother. Ugh. Yeah. I'm having snake oil. Having snake oil again. Why couldn't they make it taste good? Why did they make it taste like that? Why did they make it taste like... Let me get situated. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna be a fair little goober goblin today. 'Cause it's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything. Queen. Queen. Here we go. Oh. Give it. Oh, wait. Oh, now I need my peak shores. Today is... Let's see what I can get away with day. Let's see what I can get away with day. Oh my god, it's so bad. Ugh. I'm having marshmallow root because it helps with GERD. I was having it with Ollipops, but I'm not supposed to have lollipops anymore. Because of the sugar. But apparently marshmallow root on its own tastes like burnt toast. It tastes bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. I don't have anything bad here, right? Yep, no, we're good. I mean, this is not great, but... Hello, hello. How is it going, Heather? I'm a little loopy bananas. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little cuckoo bananas right now. I've been streaming later. Because my brain is just not screwed on right. Hello, hello, welcome. Welcome. Now we're starting to get people. It worked out because it took me a while to get set up, so. But I'm just gonna be a cuckoo little feral gremlin today because it's one of those days. Is my audio good, by the way? Because this is always a debate. Can you hear is my voice a good ratio to music? To music? I need to adjust myself. Just got done with a bunch of meetings. Ooh, fancy. But overall, I'm good. That's good. Good, good. Audio is good to me. Okay. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, now people are here now. Okay. Ratio is good. Okay. Today is gonna be see what I can get away with day because this is just the kind of day that I'm having. So I don't think YouTube likes smooches, but we're gonna just go with it. We're just gonna roll with it. Roll with it, rock with it, lean with it. Whatever the rest of the lyrics are. Work was actually bonkers this week, but on the bright side, I have a bonus off day tomorrow, LMAO. Ooh. Well, that's a plus. That is a plus. I just don't care. Right. Papa, there we go. I simply am just, I cannot. I'm stuck with it. I don't want to, I don't want to go too into it because I will go on like a feral rampage if I do. But I'm like stuck between, basically, IR and OR are like divorced parents and like I am the, like they're like, neither of them want custody. What are you trying to draw tonight? That's so risky. It's just smooching. Just smooching. Drawing boys kissing. But yeah, I'm like stuck in a custody battle between IR and OR, but neither of them want me. So I think we're doing, because we were gonna do this one thing that IR was supposed to do, and then IR was like, that's not possible, we've never done that, go to surgery. And then surgery is like, no, they do that. So now surgery's trying to force IR to do it, but also they're gonna do like a halfway where they do some of it and then hand me off to IR, but they don't want to work together because they're like, we don't work together, we don't do teamwork. And also they're on like opposite sides of the hospital. So this is what we're trying to deal with now. Is all these logistical nightmare. I hope the kisses are fine. We'll see. Nobody report this. Everybody. Because YouTube is so hit or miss with what it decides. Is not okay that day. So I can't tell if I like this pose or if I hate it, but I think we're gonna go with it because I've been reworking this way too much. Because they don't kiss very often, so I feel like it has to be perfect when it happens. Geez, is there no way to force surgery and IR to work together? That's what we're trying to do, but it's like very complicated for no reason. Custody medal, but you're just trying to get medical care. America. Yeah, I don't know why they have so much beef, but there is just this consistent beef between the IR and OR department. I don't know why. I mean, IR is scary. I would rather not work with them, but I guess they have better imaging equipment in IR, so it's technically higher success rate if I do it via IR and not surgically, which is fine, but the thing is I need anesthesia. IR doesn't do anesthesia, so they have to do anesthesia in OR and then like roll me down to IR while I'm under anesthesia. So it's just very like, they won't work in the same room, they have to like hand me off, so it's like this weird thing. Right now they're just saying they don't want to do it at all, but when you have a doctor that's like, we don't do it this way, we've never done it this way, we're not going to do it this way, go to surgery, and then surgery's like, we're going to make them do it that way. It's like not a great vote of confidence to like go do something where the people who are doing it are like don't want to do it but are being made to do it. Yeah, it's just messy. It's just messy. But that's the current situation. That's the current situation. But we're gonna have boys' night because I'm stressed. And I need boys' night. I need sillies. So that's all I'm gonna talk about that. And we're switching gears to boy time. Or just general sillies time. I think I need this hair over this one. But in the meantime, I'm still doing my snake oil shit. So, I'm having marshmallow root because I was in Barf City today. Apparently, marshmallow root on its own though tastes really bad. So if I'm like sipping on things and then going like, that's why. Because I was having it mixed in with stuff, but now I'm just trying it plain because I'm not supposed to have sugar. But it tastes like burnt toast. Oh my god. It's so bad. It does help though. It just tastes so bad. Good luck, I'll keep you in my thoughts. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Heather. Hopefully we just gotta get through this argument and then it'll be done and it'll be fun. Marshmallow root and slippery elm are very good. I give slippery elm to my dog for 7 ages too long. Yeah, it works. I wish it didn't taste bad. But I have like a whole shebang of stuff that I got. I got the marshmallow root, I got lemon balm, I got like lavender and chamomile and those types of things. I feel like this could be a good cooking with matcha thing. I want to try to make my own sugar-free lollipops with allulose because sugar-free lollipops are a lie. They aren't actually sugar-free. Because they have sugar alcohols in them instead of sugar. But this is the tricky thing because like you need it to crystallize to get hard candy. So there's very few things that aren't actual sugar that crystallize. But allulose I think does. But this is something that I'm going to have to experiment with because I can't find a recipe. I just like think that it will work. But the reason I want to try lollipops is because part of the problem could be that because I'm bypassing my mouth, my like stomach doesn't realize it's supposed to digest stuff. So if I have something to kind of suck on that like stimulates digestion, and something hard like a lollipop, has the potential to help. So that's something that's easy enough to try. I just have to figure out how to do it. But I feel like that could be a good cooking with matcha video. We could try to make some lollipops. I'm getting a mold, and I got some allulose, and then I need to like figure out a recipe to make it actually taste good, because I would just be guessing. But this is the stuff that I'm trying in the meantime. Excited for lollipop time. Maybe, I mean, hopefully I'll feel a little better next week, and then maybe we can do that next week. Because I think that would be fun. I need more fun. I need more fun time. And not cuckoo bananas time. Because people really like the soup stream. It didn't work out for me, but like, could do things that are... I could do more cooking with matcha videos. Or streams, I mean. Because at some point, the holidays are going to be so tricky, because like I feel like I'm going to get like a surgery right before the holidays. But I do typically make like some kind of baked good for Christmas for people, even though I can't eat it. I just like make it for other people because baking is fun. And it gives me an excuse to do it, so. I like doing it. It feels like it's the same, it tickles the same part of my brain that like puzzles does, where it's just like I put things together and I do a little task and then I have a little thing at the end. Like I just think that is nice. Yeah, so allulose does crystallize. I've just never seen anyone make lollipops with it. So that's why I would have to figure out like what amount I would need and like what temperature I would need to get it to for it to crystallize in like the specific size molds that I have. That is what requires the experimentation. Because it should crystallize. It's just like recipe. I haven't gotten to do it in months because we ain't moved into our kitchen. I'm hoping to make some headway tomorrow. Ooh. I did like a half clean. I need to do like a full clean before any type of surgeries because I need things to be easily accessible. I can't have things tossed around on the floor. But I did clear out a bunch of boxes. So that looks better. But now I need to do like the big vacuuming project is next. But that I'm gonna need help with because I need stuff like moved. Because what it is I use the Roomba, and the Roomba works very well for like tribble, hay, and hair. But it kind of pushes things into corners. So I need to like borrow an actual vacuum to get all the stuff out of the corners. No Cookie Monster, I'm sorry. Not today. Gotcha, don't forget the sticks or just turn it into hard candies that you can pop into your mouth. Yeah, I did get sticks. So I have the molds and the sticks. I just need to figure out like what ratios and temperatures and stuff I need to do. Would you guys want to do a puzzle stream with me sometime? I feel like that could be fun as well because I do puzzles a lot. We could have a robot going, have a puzzle going. I wouldn't finish it on stream though because they're like quite big puzzles. I can't tell if I like this. I'd be so down for a puzzle stream, lol. I fucking love puzzles. Okay, this is good to know, because, like, I'm trying to give myself more options of things to do when I'm kind of chilling, because IBO streams just, like, where they're being really chaotic and I have to chase them around is really tough right now. But, like, sit-down puzzle stream, maybe we could have Matcha on the table if she doesn't kick any pieces off. That would be okay. With Matcha, where I'm kind of in the same area, and I only have one robot to deal with. You know, that's more doable. Yes, thank you, Heather. Thank you. Because I got, here's the question. Here's the question for y'all. Because I don't think I mentioned this on Blue Sky, but I don't think I brought it up here. I got 2 puzzles from a thrift store, so I know those are legit. But I got 2 others as a gift. One of them I'm like 99% sure is legit because it looks like a photograph. But the other one, I think is an AI puzzle. Because I didn't think this would be an issue. But like, it's so hard to find puzzles, like modern puzzles that are AI. So I feel like I have to go to like pre-2020 when I'm getting puzzles now. But this person got it at a gift shop when they were on vacation, so it's not returnable. It wasn't a cheap puzzle, but now I'm like, do I build the AI puzzle? Because I feel icky doing it. But like, they paid money for it, and now I have it. But also I've been hanging these things up in my house. and I would feel very icky hanging it up in my house. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you build the AI puzzle? Because it's already been purchased. I feel like they were scammed. I guess Springbok does like almost exclusively AI puzzles now, which really sucks. I'm probably going to do the other ones first. I think that's mostly up to you, TBH, if you wanted to build it just to do it. I mean, it's already in your home. You could donate it afterwards. Yeah, it's like... Another thing is it seems very difficult to build because the whole thing with puzzles is you're looking at tiny patterns. Like, this is a 1,000-piece puzzle, and if all the patterns are kind of fucked up, it makes it a lot more difficult to actually do because there's all these things kind of going off into nowhere. Yeah, I saw that and was super disappointed. They're like one of the biggest names. That's why I was surprised because like they've done puzzles for 60 years. So it's like the second you get the chance to not pay artists, you just switch over to AI is stupid. What the hell, man? Have you no shame? Apparently not. And it's just like an AI generated image that has been made into a puzzle. That is what an AI puzzle is. No shame. I know. What the hell? What the hell? But I mean, I think I'm gonna build the other puzzles regardless. But I'll see when I get to it how I feel. But it's just like when something, because 1,000 pieces I think would take me like a solid month to really build, and to spend that much time on something, and then like I don't get like a good end result, like doesn't feel good. I don't know. But it was $25. Like, that's crazy. I feel like I'm just gonna thrift puzzles from now on because the thrifted ones were $2. I mean, there's always the risk with thrifted puzzles that they are missing pieces, so I'm hoping they're not missing pieces, but and because I was fooled by it at like first glance, because I think this is a lot of the thing with AI stuff is like I'm not looking too inquisitively at things most of the time. I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, that looks good, and then I kind of move on. But once you like actually look at it, it's like, oh yeah, no, that's obvious. But like when you're just sort of glancing at something, it's like, oh yeah, this looks nice, and then it's like, wait a minute, I don't like being tricked. I don't like being bamboozled, amongst other things. Yeah, I mean, it's just that like, because I do look at the box when I build it. I know some people do. Some people are crazy with puzzles. Some people will build like just like an all white puzzle, and I'm like, why would you torture yourself like that? But I do look at the box. I use any hints that I can get, but it's just because a lot of things don't make sense that makes it more difficult, because like the shadows are in the wrong spot and the patterns don't super line up, and like the pieces are so small. That is what makes it more challenging, because I've never gone over 550 pieces. So I got a couple. I think it was like 750 maybe, and 1,000. So I'm gonna start off with the other puzzles first, and then we'll see how it goes. Yeah, all white puzzles aren't for me. Why? How? Why and how? But yeah, I know the tricks. I know the border tricks and then the middle tricks. I tend to sort by like pattern and color first, and that is why it's tricky for me. But we'll see. We'll see. Because it's probably going to take me like months to finish those other puzzles, if I'm being honest. Because I'm very much I pick at it. I'm like, I'll pick a little bit here, I'll pick a little bit of there. I'm not doing it all in one sitting, so. Generally. I mean, a couple times. Sometimes I will stress puzzle. instead of doom scrolling, I will just like hyperfixate on a puzzle for like 6 hours. I think that's better for me. I think. I can't tell if I like this or not. Which direction? This direction. I really hope YouTube is not gonna. Cause I keep like scrolling up a little bit and there's just like mouth. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. This is a point in time where I really wish just streaming from the iPad alone worked, because I would really like to do this on the couch instead of sitting up in a chair, because I'd be hurting. Have you played puzzle video games? One of my favorite is Fire and Ice for the original NES. You might also know it as Solomon's Key 2. I haven't. I have played puzzle games. I haven't. I mean, I will take recommendations. I'd be playing those like shitty mobile apps, like the ones where you like untie a knot. Or like there's a bunch of like test tubes filled with different colored liquids, and then you have to pour them in a way so that it's the same color liquid. And solitaire, I play a lot of solitaire. I don't know if that's really considered a puzzle though. I mean, I have my DS, so I feel like if there's more puzzle DS games that I could check out, I will do that. because I need some games to download on my DSi for when I take to Duck Tours. LMAO, I've done those before. I'm currently on that Sudoku shit. Hell yeah. It's just how my brain works. My brain needs something to like to work it. Can't think bad thoughts if I'm thinking about numbers. I want to get one of those like because I feel like the little like digital Sudoku things are are pretty cheap. Where it's like the little handheld. I just need something to work on because I feel like my brain is turning to soup. Yes, that too. That too. I mean, I need something to stop me from ruminating on the bad thoughts because I will. I just have a Sudoku app. Yeah, I mean the thing with the mobile games is it keeps me like so hooked to my phone. So like if I could get things in other places, like that is better for me. That's why like I like the physical puzzles because then I'm not glued to my phone. Like I will get out my lappy top and my DVDs and I will have a Danny Phantom marathon while building my puzzles, and that is a lovely time. No, unfortunately, I can't just stream from like directly from the YouTube app on my iPad. For some reason it stopped working. It used to work, and then one day like everything just kind of broke in that department and now it doesn't work anymore and I don't know why. So I have to hook my iPad up to my computer and stream through that because mobile streaming it works fine if I'm just using the camera. Like I do iBo streams just on my phone, and that works fine. But if I try to screen share on my iPad, it doesn't work, and I do not know why. I agree, lol. I would love to do IRL puzzles, but I have none and nowhere to do them at the moment, so my phone is more convenient for me, lol. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. I mean, I didn't have anywhere to do them before, and then I made a puzzle table, and then I was like, my life is changed. Because that is where I had the fish tank before, so I didn't have room to do puzzles. But now that I don't have the fish tank right now, I just have a puzzle table, and it's so nice having something that is just kind of out all the time, so I don't have to like I'm not limited to a certain time frame. It's not like I have to do this and finish it today so I have the table back. But at some point I do want the fish tank back, but I think I gotta figure out a different place to put it. But now it's just not a great time to get a new fishy because all of these health things. Oh, I see. Can't help me now, unfortunately. Yeah, no, it's. I don't. It just randomly stopped working. So I don't know. Maybe someday it will get fixed, but for now it just doesn't work for some reason. If I clean off my kitchen table where we no longer eat since moving, I could do it there, but it's got moving junk all over it, which is why we haven't been eating there. But now we're spoiled being cozy eating on the couch. Yeah, I mean, moving takes so long. It takes so long when you like have other shit to do. It's like, but if the couch works for eating, then maybe eventually you can have puzzle table. What about your bunny who will look after her during all this? So she should, because supposedly this is an outpatient procedure, so I should just be able to go home same day. Um, so I'll be here, but I might have somebody come over to like help me with her litter box and stuff because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to bend over that much. But she mostly cares about just like me being here. So as long as I can get help with litter box, then she's good. She's set. I mean, I might eventually need a bigger procedure, and that we will have to work out when it gets there. But this is supposed to be the easy version, as long as they do it. So, because what it is we're trying to get them to use my existing hardware. So that means there's not a whole lot that's going to be new. They're just going to put something else into what I already have. It's the getting them to do it part that is difficult, but at some point I might need a bigger surgery where they drill a new hole and that will be a bigger recovery, but it doesn't seem like anybody at my hospital will do this, so this is a trickier thing than I thought if I need a more permanent solution. This is sort of a trial period. But in this particular circumstance, triple should be fine. But I don't want to add any more animals. Because I already have to worry about the triple, so. And then once things are a little more stable, then I can get another fish again. Because I do miss having fish. Have you been able to draw any smooches? I have been, no, this whole time. This whole time, there's been smooches happening. Evil laughter. I'm trying to position it in a way where YouTube isn't angry because they're like really smooching. I think I'm gonna try another sippy. I feel like this is not helping. I don't want to throw up on stream because that would not be very nice. That would not be very nice. But I've been thinking a lot about just like crack ships. Cause I need sillies. And actually, see you Heather. There's another Heather. There's a fictional Heather that I have, and she is like, she's a secretary for the police department, and she's also just like riddled with anxiety and very down bad, and her and the chief. Listen. I think it would be silly. They hate each other canonically, but I think it would be really fun to make them smooch. I don't know. I'd be kicking my feet and shit. They haven't even interacted yet. But I'm just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. I said it was a crack shit. It makes me giggle. Makes me giggle. It makes me laugh. I'm pretty tired, so I'm heading to bed. Thanks for the relaxing pre-snooze stream. Thank you for hanging out, Heather. I hope you had a good time. That's so funny, Lossie. You don't know what I know, but because we've seen so little of the chief. But see, because they're both like my painfully straight characters, but also like the chief is straight in a way where like she dates men, but like also hates them, and is like, of course women are beautiful. Everyone knows this, but like it just kind of never crosses her mind that that's an option. She's like that kind of person. And Heather is very straight, but is also like, I feel like she could catch feelings. I feel like she has the potential. She would just be kind of confused on how that would work logistically. But it makes me laugh to think about it. Of course, there's always Parks and Boss, because why the fuck not? They never interact, like, at all. Maybe the smooch could lead to a talk, which could lead to a friendship, or at least they could learn to understand the other's viewpoints. I mean, we haven't gotten there yet. They get to know each other a little bit better later, but right now they are like at each other's throats. They don't get along. That is why it's silly. That's actually wild, but I'm sad. So no one else is doing it, so I gotta do it. Also, I keep putting Mortem in accidental um accidental potential poly relationships. I keep putting him in but that's a little too spoilery. But he knows people before Cat. Where like it could have just been, things could have worked out if you guys were just poly. But alas, the drama. Who else I feel like we have a lot of shippable. There's a lot of shippable characters in Sab. Like there's the obvious canon ones, like the boys of canon. I mean, look at what I'm drawing right now. But Cat is, I feel like, the most shippable because everybody loves him, but also he like really doesn't like anybody else. I mean, he does, but not like that. Not like that. Landon's like, fuck you guys. Landon is very hard to ship with. Well, I guess he could. He's like the traditional like, I don't like you or anything. Ah, okay. I guess I'm too straight laced to see why having two enemies just walk up and kiss each other is silly. It seems more baffling to me than anything else. Yeah, you. So some people don't like it. I think it's hilarious. And enemies to lovers is like a pretty common trope. I feel like. Landon. Dog Landon got adopted like 2 weeks ago, by the way. Yay! Yay. Very nice. But I have zero context since I've never read your strips. Yeah, there's a lot because I feel like I don't talk too much about actual story related stuff on stream because I don't want to spoil stuff for people who haven't read it. But that leads to, if you haven't read it, you have really zero context. But also, like, the chief has not even shown up canonically yet. Like, I've been drawing the scenes where she's in on stream, but I haven't posted them yet. So she's like a very new character. London is saved. Yippee! Yippee! Yeah, but like I feel like Cat could be logistic. I feel like he could be shipped with literally any character, really. Mortimer's trickier because he's the youngest of the group. Landon, you need to break down his walls to get anywhere with him, which he doesn't want to do. Oh no, I'm not eating your comments already. Enemies to lovers, I understand, but this sounded like two people meet, kiss passionately while tearing each other's hair out, and bam, instant friendship from enemies. No, no. I mean, it's more of there's a lot of context I have that you guys don't have, because right now they dislike each other, but they do like have to work together at some point, and I can't say too much about it. Because it would be too much of a spoiler, but that is like more of what I'm talking about, rather than because they know each other already, and they already know that they dislike each other, but like it's like making them work together and then kind of be like, okay, maybe you're not so bad, but maybe you are that bad, but I don't know. That would be more of the vibe. You can send it to the Discord if it's eating it. I don't know why I'm eating it. You might have them work together to solve some common situation and gradually become more friendly. But it sounds like that's something like what you're doing. Yeah, exactly. That is the vibe. That is like more of what I'm going for. Let me see. All I said was now your Landon needs to get threatened with euthanasia so he can learn. Oh no. I mean, that's certainly. I mean, I will say Landon is like, he's better under pressure. He's definitely like he's the type to like, if he thinks you're gonna die, he will admit his feelings. You know what I mean? Oh, my radiator just fell apart. Like he's more open to admitting feelings when there's like something crazy going on, but then also once that something crazy stops, he's like, I didn't say that. Shut up. Okay. Bye. Bye, Heather. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. Wee. Let me see. Threateningly holds up the pink juice at him. Doesn't want me to say anything over here. I don't know, because none of that. I don't even know what would trigger YouTube system, but good God. I think it's just threatened. Maybe. Gotta use baby words. Gotta use baby words over here on YouTube.com. It let me send that though. That is weird. Maybe because it was in quotation marks. Maybe you gotta quote everything. I love that boy Phil though. I wish him the worst. I mean, he is very fun to write. I will say, because we get some more Landon heavy episodes later. Landon is very prominent in the finale, I will say. And we get to see more of like the whole the Cat and Landon drama. And it's like it's this back and forth of like, oh no. You guys are both meanie pants. Why did you do that? I tried quoting what I said earlier and it still didn't work, so it just picks and chooses. So weird. I will be set with my popcorn and movie candy. What I think it is, because like Kat and Mortimer are very sweet to each other, and I need more drama. So like the other relationships need more drama. I think this is what, because like Aiden and Nasri are very like they're very on the same wavelength with like what their motives are and like how they sort of process these things. So they're just kind of chilling. There's not a lot of drama with their actual like relationship. But that's why the idea of Chief and Heather appeals to me, because there's so much drama. I need a little both. You know. Okay, I can't tell if I like this. I really should not be zooming out so much because I feel like YouTube is really not gonna like those the whole mouth open thing. So I'm gonna zoom way out. Okay, I feel like that's okay. It's not my favorite panel, but I feel like it's okay. Variety is the spice of life. Precisely. I feel like we're getting through this. I feel like. Do. See, I really want to draw this panel, but I feel like YouTube is going to be really mad at me. But we'll say he has shorts on, so like it's fine. I don't know, but I could do this. I took a couple reference pictures, so I have a couple options. I did these. They be stimming together. This is apple juice. This episode in particular is really hard to work on stream because they are drinking apple juice, and they are smooching, and they're having a good time and then having a really bad time. It needs to be lighter. I can't see. Drinking apple juice. This is what this is, YouTube. Drinking too much apple juice, though. Drinking too much apple juice. Owie, owie, bowie. But I do, because, like, this is something that I do kind of worry about, because, like, Cat is meant to be, like, a BoJack Horseman type character, where, like, you have a lot of, like, he's very relatable, but also he's, like, constantly doing, like, really awful, terrible things. And I didn't expect to happen. Because, like, episode 1, where Cat is literally just, like, straight murdered her for no reason. I didn't expect so many people to be on his side about that, because I feel like, like what are you guys gonna not be on his side about? Because, like, I feel like I'll make him do something bad and everyone's like, valid, and I'm like, no, this is the not valid part. You know what I mean? So, like, that's a little concerning to me. Because I feel like I have to make him do worse stuff for you to get that it's bad. But, like, this is my whole point and my whole spiel, is that, like, you're supposed to feel for him and be like, I don't know what to do about this. I don't know how this problem is going to be resolved, because I understand why he's doing this, but he can't keep doing that. Straight murder. Like, we know nothing about him. We just see they kind of, like, heckle him a little bit, and then, like, bam. Why are y'all on his side about that? I don't understand. And then I'm trying to hammer this in, because the whole point is to, like, kind of show that even when he gets away with it, his actions don't really escape him, and, like, these things have sort of a rippling effect. And when was it chapter 11? No, 12. Episode 12, which we're currently on, but, like, the beginning of it, where, like, the mom of that kid that he murdered in episode 1 is, like, you know, very distraught about this and is trying to get justice. And I feel like a lot of people kind of skimmed over that. And then I don't know. I don't know where people's heads are at with this kind of thing. Because he's supposed to be the main character and you're supposed to be the one following him, and he's supposed to be relatable, but, like, I'm also, like, kind of really trying to hammer it in, and I feel like it's not being hammered. I think because people are like, well, they weren't being nice. My bro, he unalived a man. That's what I'm saying. Like, these things are not compatible. Like, no, they were not being nice, but this was an extreme reaction to that. Like, he didn't even say a word. Just... Okay, what do I need for this way? Oh, okay, this is backwards. That's why it's confusing. But I don't know what people are gonna... I don't know what the straw is gonna be for people. We will have to see once he gets, because he's gonna do increasingly fucked up shit. But this is kind of the point. Like, everyone who's doing really fucked up shit has a reason for doing really fucked up shit, and like, so in their mind they're doing the right thing. But like, this is a real fucked up thing that is being done. So maybe this is bad actually, but but you're getting it from their perspective. So it's like, I expect you to have a little bit of reading comprehension. Because I didn't expect the really like blatant stuff to be disregarded like that. Because I'm excited to make him do more fucked up shit. I just feel like I have little faith in people to take it the right way. Because this is it's interesting with like the BoJack Horseman example specifically. They did change things in the script because of how people reacted, because they didn't want people, because they want people to empathize with BoJack, but they didn't want him to empathize to the point where they were excusing his actions, right? So they had to change things and make him worse because people didn't get it. It also goes back to the media literacy thing. Well, yeah, it always does. It always does. But, I mean, I'm excited regardless, so I think I just gotta make my thing. I gotta make my thing, because I'm really excited. Rah. Because I can only beat you over the head with a hammer so much. Before it just, like, becomes bad writing, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give him a little cat mouth. Bro is zooted. Yeah, man, you just gotta make your thing and people will take it as they will. Sadly, no competent fandoms exist anymore, so yeah. This is the whole deal, so. I mean, I always joke, because this was a thing back when I was originally writing Sab, and I always joke that, like, I'll know I made it when I get, like, a Tumblr post that goes over all of the reasons why Sab is problematic. And I feel like that's just shifted to other places, but still, like, very much exists everywhere. And has expanded to things that really make no sense. Because I make a lot of jokey jokes, but they are jokey. Like, he's just a little guy, but, like, also he's a bad man. like, I expect you to realize when I call him my sweet baby angel, that he's not really that. And he's supposed to be funny, haha, joke. Just look at him. Look at it. Because I like, unfortunately, people no funny haha joke anymore. Only no read and comprehend. Exactly. Because I feel like it's something that I really want people to like understand about Sab is that like everyone is abusive and like nobody is doing it intentionally. Like there's very few characters that are like hee hee I am evil. There's a few exceptions, but like most of them are like doing it for a reason, but that still doesn't excuse it. But they were also just trying to like exist and get through life, and life keeps throwing them. It's me, I'm life, and I'm throwing them curveballs. I'm throwing mud in their face and telling them to be good anyway, and they're not being good. I think shoulders need to be bigger. Ding, 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 ding. But I am excited, rah. I'm excited for him to do more fucked up shit. because those are the funnest things. Honestly, it's gonna be challenging to do the Mortem chapters because they are so depressing. I feel like it's too much for me right now, which is why I'm kind of scooting around them at the moment. Because Kat has bad feelings and then goes and doesn't like goes fucked up shit, and I can be like, yeah, get him. But like Mortem is just like a very internal spiral where he's like by himself. Trevor, what's going on? And I need to adjust things a little bit. This goes down as dry. Also, if you've been seeing the storyboards on the Patreon, drawing Cat in that collar is really doing things to me. I haven't even fully drawn it yet, but he's gonna be wearing that thing a lot. I really like it. Any excuse to put him in it. I love him. Rah. Evil, terrible guy. Evil, terrible guy, but also look at him. Yes, I love colors, so they're just very nice. You're no complaints from me. Especially with the V-neck and the oh. I put my puppy boy in one. Ooh. Laughs maniacally. Laughs maniacally. Do we need to put this in front? I feel like this. Oops. Listen. I feel like I'm in a constant state of hear me out. No, not constant. Very cyclical. Also, I feel like the hypno people would really like Sap. I didn't realize this was the thing, but they're all on Blue Sky, and I feel like they would like Sap. Listen. Bro, I'm not a hypno person. I'm waiting for a butt. I'm waiting for a butt. But I used to be friends with one, and OMFG, she was rabid for that. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I was like, girly pop, calm down. I didn't know that was a thing, but I saw people who were very into it on Blue Sky, and I'm like, I feel like you guys would like Sap. I feel like there's a decent amount of it in there. Just like generally like altered mental state, I feel like is a big thing in Sap because it gives me a reason to make things extra fucky if people are not in their right mind. I mean, look at him. Look at him right now. Ken is never in his right mind. True and real. But this is why I'm excited because like when we meet him, he's medicated. Like this man is medicated right now. So when we see him and we take that away, it is very fun. Because we see a little bit. Because like alcohol fucks with it. And we see the freak out that happens with that. But I want to do like the full manic episode. It's very fun. I love her, but also OMG girl, please. It keeps eating the. I think YouTube knows I'm doing something bad, so it's like nobody else is allowed either. Just like quickly copy your comments before you send them, so that if it doesn't, it can go into the Discord. uh, oh, YouTube. Give me my music back. Yes, I'm still here. I said that's how I feel about my nasty butch. Lou, a little, but she's exhausting to write. And then I love her, but OMG girl, please. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Yeah, I mean this. Well, because this is why like, Cat is Cat. Well, I mean they're both fun to write, but for different reasons. But I think Cat is more fun for me to write than Mortem because he like does shit. Like he goes out and like fucks shit up. Well, Mortem, his spiral is more inward, and he will just kind of lay there, lay there and hate himself for extended periods of time. But he's not really doing all that much. Whereas Cat is like, I feel bad, I'm gonna do crimes. This is something I could work on, or criminal activity. Lou is just like IDK exhausting girl doesn't know stability. I mean, I know you say Landon is boy fail, but Cat is truly the ultimate boy fail because we just haven't seen it yet. Because we see him being nice, we see him being gentle, but big butt though. She's manic so often, lol, flies off the handle all the time, very sensitive, but would never admit it. Cat needs help, that's for sure, and I say so lovingly. Get some help. Stop it. They're doing like drag racing outside. They in their cars. I don't know if y'all can hear that. They also love to drag race on my street, but I live on a big old main road now. So yeah, this is my issue. I live on a big stretch of road where all the cars go. Because I technically live next to a highway, so in the middle of the night, they go vroom vroom. We got Crime Boy. We got Crime Boy. Crime Boy doing crimes. Where does the shirt end? I think it's the end. Yeah, I think that's fine. My dog growling in his sleep, big dreams. Oh. Do I want his eyes to be that zooted? Look a little off center. Man sleeps like he works at 9 to 5. That is the trouble. Eats like she is never eaten a day in her life. Conks the hell out. I long to be someone's pet. Gotta be like a rich family's Labrador retriever. Eat, sleep, no about taxes and bills. Exactly. Or the horrors of the world. Trilla only knows eat plastic, and I won't let her eat plastic. I no understand why I cannot eat plastic. No understand. Only waiting for my next meal to roll around so I can take another nap. Truly the dream. I always wonder what Tribble dreams about, because she has like such intense dreams. It looks like she in that REM sleep, or she be like twitching. I always wonder about that with my dog, because he's such a wild sleeper. Bro howls in his sleep sometimes, but literally doesn't howl at all when he's awake. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, that's like what they'd be dreaming about. Would they be doing all that? Do, 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 do. When he's awake, he spends his outside time sunbathing. When he's asleep, a marathon. Because like rabbits, I feel like they sleep so much. It's like what are you dreaming about? You're having so many dreams. It's like shaking her head all around in her sleep. Her like ears go. Her like ears do the antenna thing. And she's like nodding her head around. What are you dreaming about, girl? Do you dream about finally eating that plastic that you are not allowed? Does it like do animals dream about things that they have? Because I feel like this is the thing with people where you can't like dream about something you've never experienced, but like do animals does a predator animal dream about hunting even if they've never done that because they are in a house? You know what I mean? Do they dream about chasing shit even if they have not actually chased shit? I have questions. These are questions that cannot be answered, but they be dreaming about something. Something's going on in that little brain. I honestly have no idea. I don't know either. I don't know either. I wouldn't think so unless, like, for example, if they've seen a squirrel before but couldn't chase it, I would imagine they could still dream about chasing it. Okay, yeah, no, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. But what do I know? Yeah, these are things we cannot prove. So because I mean, Tribble is an animal that gets very excited about eating the same exact thing every single day. So like, I do not know how her brain works. Because like she's been outside a couple times. So like, I wonder, does she dream about going outside? Does she dream about going to the vet? Because that would be sad. Does Tribble have nightmares about getting her nails trimmed? But what do I do? What do I know? My dog does too. It's okay. I am just curious. am curious. Strudel is 7. She just turned 7. Cause I remember it because 6, 7, 8. Cause oh wait, no, she is 6. Wait, hold on, I have to think about this. No, yeah, no, you're correct. She is 6 because I remember 6, 7, 8 because I got Tazo in 2018, so that would make him 7, and then I'm 28. Right? Does that take 20? It's 2025. 2018. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I just can't believe it's been that long. But no. wait. Because I don't know. It's something around there. It's one of those. I can't do the math in my head right now. But she's on the older side. My boy is 4 in IDK where the time has gone. I know, it goes by so fast. It goes by so fast. Well, because I got Tazo after I got her, so that would mean Tazo is younger. So wouldn't Tazo be 6? Did I get him in 2019? I may have got him in 2019. I could go back and like look at the vid because like I have a video when I got her, and I could just subtract 3 months from that. But I think she is 7 because I got Tazo after her, which would mean he's younger, right? So he would be 6, she's 7, and then I'm 28, so it's 6, 7, 8. Okay, all right, okay. So she is 7. But that always confuses me. That always confuses me. Because 2018, was 2018 when I started SAB? Or started posting SAB? I think it was. Yeah, 2018. That's why that number messes me up. Time goes by, man. I think it was 2018. That's crazy. It do be crazy. I feel like so much has happened in that time span. Because I simultaneously feel like no time has passed and also like so much time has passed. I always go back and forth between feeling like my art has gotten so much worse and also so much better at the same time, because I always get people who are like, I miss your old style, and then like I really like the episode 1 and episode 2 sort of style. But when you say old style, you also are talking about episode like 5 and 6, like 6 and 7, which were not great. I feel like there's ups and downs. Because people would also complain about the anatomy, nonstop, but they also miss it. So it's like, who do I believe? It really has. I'm already halfway through my lease. Oh shit. Oh shit. What was it? There we go. I think all art is like that, TBH. I see old stuff I've done where I'm like, wow, I don't even do stuff like this now. And other stuff where I'm like, wow, I've improved so much. I think you just excel at different things at different times. That makes sense. I mean, I think also like health has a lot to do with it. Because there's so many things that I can pinpoint. Like, I was having a real bad time here, so therefore my art suffered as a result. But it's very tricky because I feel like I go back and forth between, because people will tell me this too, like that, oh, you should only work when you feel good. The problem is that I feel bad majority of the time, a good 99%, I would say. So when I do that, nothing happens, and I feel like I have to accept that some pages are going to be better than others, and some of my art is going to be better than others just on a day-to-day basis, and I just have to kind of keep the bad panels sometimes, because otherwise I will redraw them indefinitely, and people will get pissy about that sometimes it's like there's dips in quality, but like I mostly want to finish it, I think. There's definitely things I could cut out and do to make it faster, but also I don't want to cut out those things necessarily, because I want to say what I gotta say. You know what I mean? I don't know if I have time to say it, but I want to say what I want to say. I think that's natural. If you feel terrible, you're not really in it, you know. Like the saying goes, you get to make it first. If you're worried about perfection, you're never going to create it all. Yeah, for sure. Better to have a wonky circle than no circle at all. Precisely. I think I just get frustrated because I'm like, I could do this yesterday. Why can I not do it today? Because it just varies so much. Because I want it to all look good. But it's just not realistic for it to all look good. Because I also feel like when I look at like, I feel like it's very common to look at like comic series where, because I feel like everyone says like start a comic and then your art will get better just because you're drawing so much. But I feel like there's also a phase you go through when you're making comics where your art gets much worse, and people don't talk about that, but I feel like it's a very real thing that I see a lot with a lot of other like bigger comic artists, is because you go in sort of on a roll and then you realize, oh no, this is not sustainable, and you need to figure out what needs to get cut and what works and what doesn't, but you're going through all of that in real time and it visibly shows. because I feel like that was like hardcore my experience with Sab, because I feel like I started off on that role and then quickly realized that was not sustainable. And then people are like, why did you get so much worse? I don't understand. You used to be able to do all these things by hand. And I'm like, because I was spending 40 hours on a page. And I can't spend 40 hours on a page. I don't have that kind of time. Because I do like to like meander. And I want to get back into kind of meandering. But at the same time, I can't meander forever. I do have to get stuff done. But I'm trying to go back to my roots of like just having fun. Because ultimately I want to have fun. I want to make something I like and I want to have fun. Which is something I'm really trying to nail in my brain right now. As a mega perfectionist, I have that same problem, and my body isn't trying to end me. Yeah, it's tricky. It is tricky. Look at him. Silly guy. Oh, I selected the wrong thing. Because I'm really focused on like finishing season 1 and having that be like a nice contained thing, and then also getting to do fun stuff with season 2 as well, because it took like a decade to write season 1. I'm still technically writing it because there's all these little things. There's all these little tidbits that it's like you have to kind of figure out as you go. Because I know what happens, but like the nitty gritty details I don't have. Like I know who survives and who doesn't. And like the major plot points, but in terms of like how each of the pieces are moving together as the stuff is happening, is something that needs to kind of happen later. But so I want to have, I think, because I was gonna do 3 seasons, I think I need to condense it so that everything is like a nice wrap up at the end of season 2. And then if I do finish the 2 seasons, if I survive that long, then I can just have fun and I can just do kind of whatever after that point. But it's not going to be like a continuation of the story. Because I think if I try to commit to 3 seasons, I don't feel like it'll ever get done. Because season 1 is probably going to be around... Actually, I'm not sure how many pages it's going to be. Because the goal was 500. I feel like it's going to be more than that because we're already at 300 and we're not halfway. Because I wanted it to be like a clean 1,000. Because we're going to have a clean 30 episodes for season 1 because I feel like that makes the most sense. If I can get another 30 episodes for season 2 and then just have it be wrapped up, I think that would be very nice. I think that would be very nice. But I feel like I constantly have to take like my lifespan into consideration, which really stresses me out because I feel like there's a lot that I want to do with it, and I don't know. It's like a race against the clock, kind of constantly. Because I don't. That was never really a factor with me before, but now it is all of a sudden. And there are definitely like people tell me I should be worried about other things in regards to that, but like I would rather be worried about this than the like big scary stuff. Because like it has always been a dream to like have Sab be animated, or like be so. I go back and forth between wanting it to just like be a secret and be mine, and also wanting it to be so big that I can have my own like cafe in Japan. Because I feel like the indie people be doing that now, and that's like very exciting. That's very exciting and very cool, and it gives me hope. But also, I'm limited in time. It is a race against the clock. I forgot that I'm gonna have to cover shit. Why did I do that? Why did I actually do that? Oh no. I think it was so easier that I shaded the whole thing. Ah! Hold on. How did I have this? Okay, I feel like I'm gonna move the text around because I don't want to cover that. I'm being silly. being silly. Oh no. Move this up. And then maybe move it here. Yeah, okay. I think that would be okay. And then I just have to remember. Cuz then it goes like this. Then it goes like that and then like this. I think that makes more sense. Darn. This is why you should do text bubbles first. So that doesn't happen. So that doesn't happen. I'm terrible at text bubbles, so I'm no help. Lol. I feel like that is one of those things that you really don't think about, but that I struggle with so much. Because it makes a big difference. It makes a big difference, honestly. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to... I want to get his, like, basics, because I feel like I've messed myself up now. But I am hurting, so I don't know how much I can realistically do. But yeah, it's always a back and forth between big scary things, the demons, and then trying to be like, no, it's okay, because I someday I will get a cafe. I'll live long enough to get a cafe. It's all fine because my phone is trying to die on me. Oh no. Do, do. This one of the need to make unrealistic goals and say they're realistic. Like animated series, a cafe in Japan that looks like the diner. Also a lot of merch shit is just like I think it would be, you know how there's like souvenir, I wanted to make a video on this actually. You know the Dune popcorn bucket. like how movie theaters have like souvenir cups that are like ridiculously difficult to drink out of because there's this like weird sort of statue face head on it. I want one of those. I don't know what would be on it, but a Sab themed one. Like miscellaneous shit like that. What would be the equivalent of like the Dune popcorn bucket but for Sab? Probably Mascat, lol. Mayhaps. I feel like something to do with like like the teeth in the mouth, because I feel like that would look ridiculous. And just like figurines and plushies. I feel like plushie is like not a super unrealistic goal, because I feel like Makeship makes plushies for like creators all the time, but I would need enough people to invest. That looks very silly. That doesn't look right. What else? I mean, cassettes are like reasonably doable. That's a project that I can do myself. I feel like I had like a list. I had like a list of weird merch ideas. Like, I hate capitalism, but at the same time, I want to make like little goodies. I want to make little goodies. I want to make cool shit. I think just generally like movie theater themed stuff is really cool. Because I just like the idea of like Sab in a theater. It's one of those things, like, I feel like I would be a menace to work with if I had to, if like Sab was ever animated, because I'm just like so protective over it. And I feel like certain things would have to be changed just like for the sake of time constraints. It looks like there's like 3 legs when I do this, but it's just because of... See, this is something where I feel like I could hide it behind a speech bubble. But like, and I don't know if this is a thing that other people do or a thing that just like I do, but I feel like I wouldn't enjoy Sab if it wasn't for the fact that I wrote it. I feel like it would be too much for me, because I like intentionally put things in there that would freak me out in like any other, like if I was watching it and I didn't already know what was going to happen, I would be stressed with some of the things that happen in Sab. Like, I would choose to not watch media that has some of this content in it, but because I'm writing it, it's fine. Because like some of the gore and violence and that type of thing would be too much for me if I wasn't the one making it. But I don't know if this is a common thing with artists, or if this is just a me thing. Him nose too big. Him nose too big. Yeah, I think I can kind of hide this with the bubble. But I think I need a weird shaped bubble. Well, can I get away with a generic? No, I need a weird one. What was I talking about? Now I don't remember. There we go. Weird food items would be another fun thing. Like, Evangelion is one of those things where like they just go crazy with like there's like an Evangelion razor, there's like an Evangelion coffee. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like they got the Gillette deal somehow. Some fruit snacks, yes. Exactly. I feel like a Sab Happy Meal is like the dream. But there's no way. Also, McDonald's is evil. But like, just the aesthetic. Of the Happy Meal toy. And like, you get chicken nuggets and you get a little guy in there. You get a cursed little guy. I feel like it needs to be a little bigger. Yeah. The bigger socks need to be small here. I feel like I make his head too big so frequently. I'm better at drawing the angle, because Cat has like a horse face. And he's very angled, and Mortimer is very round, and I feel like I give him a moon face. and make it like too wide. This seems too wide to me, I don't know. Maybe if we just cover the ear, just forget it's there. It's there under there somewhere. Okay, yeah, that looks better. I feel like a Sab electrolyte beverage would be very fitting, like a Gatorade. I feel like I just gotta make stuff in canon that can then exist, like make them eat things with like custom packaging. He's gotta be green. Gotta be green. It's already kind of green. See, this is the question: how do I make him more green? Okay, I mean that's pretty green. I don't know if I want it to be that green. That's like glowing green. Oh, more sick green. Whoops. Wrong layer. Wrong layer. Oh. This is the tricky. This is the tricky. Oops. See, that's what that is what happens. Don't want Geen to be over there. Just over here. There we go. Oh my god. Hey, yellow. Okay, where is... This is the problem with using a speech bubble to hide things. I don't see... This looks connected. What is that? Oh, the foot. Okay, you know what? You know what? Maybe a little bit here too. I feel like that's good though. I feel like, oh, whoops, that's not good. Oh, right. I don't have this merged. Okay, I'm being silly again. I need to merge the layers. Well, not like that. Not like that. Do I need to... Is he too high up? Is he too high up? I don't have them on the couch right now. I don't have the couch drawn in. I feel like this is kind of too high up. I'm gonna have to tilt it down. I think it could work. I feel like I've gone in too deep. Cause you're in too deep. But I could move. I still have the potential to move it, and I won't once I commit to the merge. So maybe I should just do this. See, because I feel like their butts are not on the same plane, but I feel like this would need to be so low. I don't know. I feel like I need to just like redo his lower half because I feel like it looks weird. I feel like I've run out of brain power. I've run out of steam. I've run out of steam. I think Tylenol has worn off. And I have forgotten where I am. Okay, yeah, I think I have to just redraw his leggies to put them on the same plane because I don't feel like that looks right now. I don't feel like that looks right now. Right now, I don't feel like I got very far, but I do not feel good. We drew a little bit of smooch. We drew a little bit of smooch and a little bit of him being a little zooted. But I feel like this right now. Which is making it challenging. Oh, it looks a lot brighter on the screen. Still looks very green. Alright, I think I'm gonna just like head off because I don't feel good. I do not feel bueno. So I think I'm going to head out. I don't know how long was I here? 2.5 hours, not very long. Not very long time. I am sorry. I am sorry. But I think I have go now. I think I have go now. Thank y'all for hanging out. I should go sleep, but we'll see how that goes. Okay.